Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. We are just outside of Meridian. We're doing a bunch of the side quests that are available to us in Meridian, or that have been given to us by being at or near Meridian. Currently, the one we're doing is called Honor the Fallen, and there's a Karja Sun Priest in Meridian who feels regretful for the past actions of the Karja of the Sun Monks, or Sun Priests, or whatever they called, and he wants to try and make amends with the other tribes, and so he's asked us for our help in making those amends. So we're going to do all that. We've also been doing hunting for the lodge. The reason I'm doing the Sun Priest one right now is because it's a lot closer. It's a lot more tightly knit, whereas the next hunt takes us a bit farther away. So without any further ado, let's go make peace. Let's go. I've run past a few of these areas as I've been out hunting.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
Public monument, not his private shrine.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Oseram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now. It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
Also, I'm just gonna point out here, like, plus 10 awesome points for that same-sex relationship there. That's kind of awesome.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Oseram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for them.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
Oh, he's one of these assholes.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill the Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Yeah, you're damn right I dare.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
Ooh, which one should I do? I try to avoid the fist. I want to go more for the heart or the brain.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Wasn't sure about the sundown at first, but it's growing on me.
That guy has a ridiculous hat. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's a ridiculous hat. That is a heck of a statue.
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a day's work.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Alright, well there's number one. Done.
Hey.
So that first objective is 369 steps. That number 2 is 566, so I guess I'm going to number 1.
Hate the heat. Hate the sweat.
Did I miss a turn? Not quite.
You'll do.
Just a few broadheads, no big deal, but the more machines I kill, the more experience I get. The more experience I get, the higher level I am. The higher level I am, the more I can take on bigger, badder machines, like Thunderjaws and Stormbirds. Also, the more stuff I get.
Stocking up.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of watchers, I don't really care. But if you care enough, then sure. Kinda got a double knockdown with that one heavy attack there. That was kind of fun. So apparently I have to go like around and up to get to the top of Sun's Climb. Alright. Oh, this is for that that Banuk dude who wants to paint his mark on this thing. There we go. Got stuck on the terrain there for a little bit. Here's the path. Let's actually follow the path, because why not? Why do I get the feeling there's going to be some Glinthawks up here? Oh, this is this place. I've been here before. So yeah, I knew there was going to be Glinthawks. These guys don't stay down very long for critical strike, do they?
It's good to be free of the city.
So let's talk to the Banuk pilgrim. Kimik.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
He painted that just for me. Yeah, there's where we found the metal flower. And I thought there was a rappel site over here. But I guess not. So down we go. And to the final place, the Lake Shrine. I don't remember what we're trying to, what wrong we're trying to right here, or who we're trying to make amends with. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
This is where the Utaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Kill the snap moss, okay. Is that all? I've never overridden a snap mob before. Let's see what this does. Ah! It's nice when you can turn them against each other. thought I was behind a tree. Ow!
Here we are again. We never left.
Talk to the Utaru pilgrim. And I desperately need some healing items. Once again. Okay, it's not just the machines that limp. Aloy's actually cringing in pain because of how low my health is.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh,
What is it?
there. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Alright, so now I need to head back to the Sun Priest dude and basically tell him that I've helped him with his 3 things. And heal up on the way. I guess I'm not critical anymore because the screen's not red. Did not mean to take on more Snapmaw. Go away.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Would you like to buy something today?
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. These aren't goods.
I hope
Guess you're gonna go up the elevator. At least this time I can't fall down an elevator shaft. That was kind of embarrassing when that happened.
Always stay alert. That's what I say.
Oh, there's a scan me thing right here. The Sun Faith. I'm amazed by how many of these I've somehow managed to miss in my previous journeys through Meridian. So it's another one of the long ones. You know the drill. Pause at each one if you want to read it. Here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. Here's number 4. Here's the 5th and final bit. See you on the other side if you want to read it. An interesting kind of tenets of the Karja religion. All right, so let's see what this Sun Priest here has to say. I'm not sure if this was open last time I was here. I seem to recall it being just the circle, and then like that was it. But there's a green loot box here. I want it.
The ceasefire is good, but
Alright, let's see what Namman says.
how long will it go on?
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Namman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Nice little respectful statement, I guess. We'll call it that. Hey, level 36.
I love Meridian.
I think that brings me to 3 skill points. Yep. So yeah, times when doing a double shot would be very useful has become very... I've seen a few of them. Where I shoot 2 arrows instead of 3, so basically double the damage. Especially when taking on bigger enemies like Snapmaw, because I've started to take them more head-on now. I've been using my bow and arrow a lot more. Kind of amusingly, all 3 of these skill trees have the same number of skills learned from them right now. Alright, so, so let's do the... Yeah, let's do Hunter's Blind next. Not this episode, of course, because I do recognize that we are over the half-hour mark. I just kind of want to get to a good place to end the episode. You know what? Doesn't really make much of a difference, does it? So, oh, that is a beautiful starry sky. So with that starry sky, I am going to call an end to the episode there. You know the drill. Click over there, and we will continue doing our hunts for the lodge, alright? See you then.